Hello and welcome to the agenda. I am Ajay Kaul. Today we will discuss about the Bihar Assembly election results and try to analyze it. NDA is yet again set to form government in Bihar after managing to win the assembly elections with a small majority. But the election result has thrown up a number of interesting aspects. Firstly, Nitish Kumar led JDU has returned with a significantly reduced mandate. Secondly, the BJP has shown a big strike rate. And thirdly, RJD led by Young Tejasvi has emerged as the largest single party with the biggest vote share. In the agenda today, we will try to analyze what the outcome of these elections mean. We have with us BJP MP Janardhan Singh Sigriwal, RJD spokesperson Smita Lakra and LJP spokesperson Sanjay Saraf. But before we begin our conversation, let's have a look at this small report.
JDU leader Nitish Kumar is set to take over as Chief Minister of Bihar for the seventh time, thanks to the victory the NDA achieved in the assembly elections. However, Kumar this time will be relatively a weak Chief Minister as his party has returned with a much reduced seat share of 43, while the ally BJP has got a much bigger mandate of 74 seats. In fact, it is mainly because of BJP that once NDA could cross the majority mark in the closely contested elections. Much damage was caused to the NDA's prospect by BJP's own ally LJP, whose leader Chirag Paswan has vowed to hurt the prospects of Nitish Kumar. LJP got only one seat but damaged JDU's prospect at estimated 60 seats. On the other hand, RJD led by Young Tejasvi Yadav emerged as single largest party with 75 seats in the 243-member assembly, despite the liability of the alleged Jungle Raj of his father Lalu Prasad. The BJP, particularly Prime Minister Narendra Modi, kept highlighting this weak aspect of Lalu's legacy to damage the prospect of Tejasvi. But Tejasvi's chances of becoming the Chief Minister were also spoiled in the poor performance of Congress, which continues to be a weak link in whatever alliance it is. However, the election has highlighted the political talent of 31-year-old Tejasvi, who single-handedly took on the mighty BJP-led NDA. So while he may have failed to wrest power this time, he certainly has a long way to go in the political career. Bureau Report.
Now let's welcome our guests BJP MP Janardhan Sigriwal, RJD spokesperson Smita Lakra and LJP spokesperson Sanjay Saraf. My first question, पहला क्वेश्चन सिग्रीवाल जी आपको है, एनडीए वापस गवर्नमेंट बना रही है बिहार में, लेकिन नीतीश कुमार जी मतलब जो जेडीयू को लीड करते हैं, उनकी इतनी कम सीटें आई है, आप क्या मानते हैं, कैसे देखते हैं इसको?
देखिए, इसको मैं दूसरे तरीका से माने लेता हूँ, क्योंकि हमारी एनडीए के प्रति बिहार के लोगों का विश्वास है, माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी के ऊपर लोगों का विश्वास है और इसलिए लोगों ने एनडीए सरकार को पुनः बिहार में वापस लाई है। और बिहार में हमारे एनडीए के नेता माननीय नीतीश कुमार जी सुशील कुमार मोदी जी के साथ में है, जिसको दिशा निर्देश देने का काम देश के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी कर रहे हैं और लोगों का विकास और सुशासन दोनों मिल रहा है बिहार में। इसलिए लोगों ने एनडीए के पक्ष में वोट भी दिया है और लोगों ने पुनः नीतीश कुमार जी को मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में माने इस बिहार में स्थापित करना, बिहार में रखना चाहते हैं। यह चीज पूरे का पूरा साबित हो गया। कुछ सीट कम और बेस की बात हो सकती है, लेकिन हमारी एनडीए एक साथ माने मजबूती से लड़ी है और हमने एनडीए के रूप में हमने बहुमत पाई है और बिहार में हमारे एनडीए के नेता माने माननीय नीतीश कुमार जी हैं, मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में शपथ लेंगे, साथ में माननीय सुशील कुमार मोदी जी होंगे। यह इसलिए हमें लगता है कि इसमें थोड़ा कम और बेस सीट से कोई मतलब नहीं, हमारे माने परसेंटेज वोट भी हमारे अच्छे आए हैं, जो 2015 में थे उससे कम नहीं, उससे ज्यादा वोट आए हैं। दूसरी बात कि हमें एक मजबूत सरकार माने बिहार में देंगे और लोगों को एक अच्छा व्यवस्था सुशासन के साथ विकास के रास्ते पर आगे बढ़ाने का हम काम करेंगे। क्या लोगों के अंदर भी है,
लेकिन
और आज जो सरकार
सिग्रीवाल जी
बन रही है माननीय नीतीश कुमार जी के नेतृत्व में, उसके अंदर भी यह संकल्प है।
लेकिन सिग्रीवाल जी,
लोगों को एक अच्छी व्यवस्था-
सिग्रीवाल जी मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
आ रही है, बताएं।
मैं ये पूछना चाहता था कि आपने जो एनडीए की सरकार कह रहे हो, अभी तीन चार सीटें मेजोरिटी से आगे, मतलब यू जस्ट मैनेज टू क्रॉस मेजोरिटी फिगर। तो
हाँ,
ये भी माना जाता है कि अगर बीजेपी ने 110 सीटें लड़ी और 74 जीती, ये भी माना जाता है कि अगर बीजेपी 200 सीटें पे लड़ती तो ज्यादा मैंडेट बीजेपी को अकेले आ सकता था, तो जेडीयू की जरूरत ही नहीं है आपको।
भी आ सकता था, लेकिन हम तो गठबंधन में ना, हमारी तो एनडीए गठबंधन है, हमारे जदयू के साथ मेरा गठबंधन है, और हम गठबंधन चरण का पालन करते हैं सही मायने में। भारतीय पार्टी जो कहते हैं सब करते हैं, इसको हमें साबित ही नहीं करते, इसको साक्षात रूप से अपने कर्मी में लेते हैं, और इसलिए हम वह लड़ते नहीं लड़ते हैं तो बात की बात थी, लेकिन हमें चूंकि अपने गठबंधन में यह चुनाव हमें लड़ना था, और यह तय आज नहीं पहले ही हो गया था, क्योंकि हमारा गठबंधन है इसलिए हमें वहां लड़ने की कोई बात नहीं थी। हमारी वो बात ही नहीं आती, प्रश्न नहीं उठता है कि हम अकेले लड़ते तो क्या होता नहीं होता। हमें तो एनडीए गठबंधन के रूप में जनता दल यू, बीआईपी और हम के साथ लड़ना था, और हमने चारों लड़ करके और यहाँ एनडीए का बहुमत प्राप्त किए हैं हम। स्थिति है हमारी यहाँ।
चलिए मैं आपके पास लौटूंगा वापस। मैं अभी आरजेडी की स्पोक्स पर्सन है मिस लाकरा। आई वांट टू आस्क यू, आरजेडी हैज इमर्ज एज द सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी on its own with the Tejasvi leading from the front, but there is a view that Congress has dragged RJD or Mahagठबंधन down, and that is why it could not cross the majority mark. How do you see that?
See, as for giving Congress the number of seats that it got, our expectation was definitely that they would be performing really well. But since it's an election and opinions keep shifting, most of the time it's like what you think it will be like, it doesn't turn out to be like that. But it's okay. However, they have performed. We like appreciate that, and I would say that we could not count up to the majority, but at the same time, I think RJD has performed commendably, and that is why it has emerged as a single largest party, in spite of the negative propaganda and the personal attacks that have been constantly being done on Tejasvi Yadav ji.
Yeah, you are right that they RJD performed very well, but that's what I am asking. If RJD had contested maybe more seats, maybe RJD could have been the single largest party and won the elections on its own, or with some other parties.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to explain. Actually,
so the
point
I'm trying to make is that Congress is a weak link in the Mahagठबंधन. Do you agree?
Yeah, to a certain extent, yes. They could not perform up to the mark as was expected from them.
Okay, now we have LGP spokesperson Mr. Sanjay Saraf. Sanjay Saraf, I want to ask you, Chirag Paswan was claiming to be Hanuman of Modi. Now Hanuman has actually almost dragged down the NDA, they managed to cross the majority mark. Why was Chirag Paswan so hell-bent to target and damage Nitish Kumar?
So it is not like damaging Nitish Kumar. Whatever was the demand of the people of that place, ground zero, if you would have seen at ground zero and you can talk to your reporters, they would have told you the actual scene at ground zero. It was completely very difficult for Nitish ji to get back. But Honorable Prime Minister, once Honorable Prime Minister has just entered Bihar, then the things got changed for the whole NDA. And honestly, we support for Bihar first and very first for the endorsement of Chirag ji for the people of the Bihar, but particularly in particular for the youth of the Bihar. So our concept was very clear. We wanted to support the youth, particularly those people. There were almost 30 to 40 lakh people. Those who got migrated, those who came back, and Nitish ji being a chief minister of the state, he clearly told, I will not allow them from the border. Then Chirag ji has written to Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Home Minister. They appreciated the the letters which he has written. But on the other side, when the same letters were written to Honorable Chief Minister or he was called, they were responding. So we are happy after Honorable Prime Minister had entered Bihar. So BJP is the second largest party, particularly in NDA. That is the first largest party. Now it is the BJP. Those they have to select and they have to elect the leader. That is their choice. We have nothing to do.
But Chirag Paswan had taken a vow that he will not allow Nitish Kumar to become CM again. But Nitish Kumar is again becoming Chief Minister. So that leaves Chirag Paswan nowhere.
That is the blessings of the people of the place. If people of the place have voted for him, we are no one. Na? We have the agenda, we have the vision document. We will work on that. We will work for the people of the place. We will work for the youth of the place, what we have taken. Otherwise, we are already part of the NDA. We are already part of NDA at this National Alliance. If we would have followed or we would wanted to be part of the power, then we would comfortably be a part of NDA. But we wanted to be part of the people. We wanted to support the people of that place, and we have seen it. The way people have suffered at the time of COVID-19. We have seen all those things. We have seen when our this honorable Minister, Sargawasi Neta, Honorable Ramvilas Paswan, the way he has worked for FCI, he has worked for the food, the way he has given food to every individual, particularly those who are from the below poverty line, he has given all over India. So we have seen the work and other things. So we wanted same type of work from our Honorable Chief Minister, but he didn't deliver at the time. That was the only. Otherwise, we have nothing personal against Nitish ji.
ओके सिग्रीवाल जी, मैं आपके पास आना चाहूँगा। एलजेपी का जब हम बात करते हैं, चिराग पासवान की पर्टिकुलरली, उन्होंने वचन लिया था कि वो नीतीश कुमार को नुकसान पहुंचा के रहेंगे, उनको सीएम नहीं बनने देंगे। तो कितना नुकसान पहुंचाया एलजेपी ने एनडीए को?
देखिए, नुकसान जो हो, लेकिन आज तो माने सीएम में नीतीश कुमार जी ही बनेंगे। एक बात तो स्पष्ट इस राज्य की जनता ने कर दिया है। राज्य की जनता ने अपना बहुमत से मैंने दे दिया, जनादेश से एनडीए को दिया है। हमें उस बात पर हम नहीं जाना चाहते हैं कि कितना नुकसान पहुंचाए नहीं पहुंचाए, यह तो आकलन है। नुकसान हुआ है क्योंकि अपने ही बीच में, अपने ही परिवार में अगर कहीं किसी तरीका का कोई अगर मत में कोई अगर भिन्नता आती है तो कुछ ना कुछ उसका नुकसान होता ही होता है। राज्य की जनता ने जनादेश से एनडीए को दिया है, यह सामने है, और फिर एनडीए की सरकार बनेगी जिसका नेतृत्व नीतीश कुमार जी करेंगे।
लेकिन आपके जो अंदर परिवार में बेदी है, जो चिराग पासवान जिन्होंने नुकसान पहुंचाया, उसको जो हनुमान बन के मोदी जी का हनुमान है, लेकिन हनुमान ने ही नुकसान पहुंचा दिया बीजेपी को, एनडीए को।
ये देखिए, यह तो हमें लगता है कि यह बात उनसे, चिराग जी से यह बात स्पष्ट करना चाहिए। चिराग जी, आप पे अगर अनुमान है तो आपने क्यों हमें एनडीए को ही आपने नुकसान पहुंचाई है। लेकिन उन्होंने जो बात अपने मन में रख करके और जनता के सामने रखने का काम किया था बिहार में, वो बिहार की जनता ने उसे एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया। बिहार की जनता को सुशासन और विकास दोनों चाहिए। बिहार की जनता को नरेंद्र मोदी जी का दिशा निर्देश पर बिहार विकास करे, वैसे एनडीए की सरकार बिहार में भी चाहिए, और उसको दोहराने का काम, पुनः उसको वापस लाने का काम बिहार की जनता ने किया है। मैं सीधे आज और कल गिनती खत्म हुई तो यह स्पष्ट हो गया है, सामने आ गया है ये बात। हमें लगता है कि कोई भी कदम, कोई भी बात से हमें जो जनता के सामने जो दलगत स्थिति से दल के लोगों ने रखी है, उसको जनता ने रिजेक्ट कर दिया है। एनडीए के पक्ष में अपना मत दिया है और एनडीए को मैंने स्वीकार किया है, एनडीए के कार्यों को स्वीकार किया है। नरेंद्र मोदी जी का जो सबका साथ, सबका विकास, सबका विश्वास है, इस पर लोगों ने विश्वास किया है, विश्वास जताया है। नरेंद्र मोदी जो कहेंगे तो करेंगे, इस पर लोगों ने यकीन किया है, और लोगों को यह यकीन है कि नरेंद्र मोदी जी के दिशा निर्देशन पर बिहार और आगे विकास के रास्ते पर आगे बढ़ेगा। नीतीश कुमार जी, सुशील कुमार मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में यहाँ एनडीए की सरकार बनेगी। जो आज भी यहाँ अधूरे काम है वह पूरा होंगे, और काम अधूरे पूरे करने का ताकत नीतीश कुमार और सुशील कुमार मोदी जी में ही है, दूसरे किसी में नहीं है। दूसरे को भी लोगों ने यहाँ देखा है बिहार में 15 साल पहले लोगों ने देखा उस जंगल राज को, उससे भयावह स्थिति को लोगों ने देखा, लोगों के अंदर से वह जाता नहीं है आज भी। इसलिए हमें लगता है कि लोगों का जो निर्णय है, बिहार के जो लोगों ने जनादेश दिया है बिहार के मतदाताओं ने, मैं उनके प्रति हृदय से सम्मान व्यक्त करते हुए
जी
इस निर्णय का मैं स्वागत करता हूं कि आपने बिहार में यह निर्णय किया है, बिहार को विकास कर भूमिका या मतदान के रूप में आप यह निर्णय है।
जी जी Ms. Lakra, as you heard that people of Bihar have reposed faith in Modi, but why do you think people of Bihar have not reposed faith in Tejasvi, since he is a young leader, dynamic leader?
Seeing the margin by how much we have the Mahagathbandhan has lost, I would not say that people have not shown faith or support in Tejasvi. And I would also say that since this time the election was not fought on social equality backdrop, and it was fought on on establishing economic equality. That way, I would see that it has convinced a lot of voters towards Mahagathbandhan, and we have definitely got their humongous support because still RJD emerges as a single largest party. So I think he has got support in a real big support.
Ms. Lakra, if we talk about issues, BJP mainly focus
Yeah.
on nationalistic issues like Pakistan, like Ram Mandir, like 370 or China, while you were focusing on economic issues like migrant issues, job losses and other things. So,
The reason why
do you
Yeah,
think
tell me.
that nationalistic issues were appealed to people more?
No, see, now since this election is about state, this was a state election, right? So
Yeah,
that way,
despite that, nationalistic issues were, appealed to people more, despite it being a state election.
I would not say that because the national issues have appealed to them more, that is why they have voted for the NDA and not voted little less for the Mahagathbandhan. I would say see, many things come into play during elections. It's not just the issues that we put forward or the issues on the backdrop of which we contest election are only solely responsible. The way the campaigns are conducted also matters a lot. So a lot of negative propagation was done. Then the promises that were put forward by BJP has also misled the voters to a certain extent, I would say, and especially the what do you call emotional melodrama that Nitish Kumar had created during his last campaign when he said that ant bhala to sab bhala, that he had said, and he said that this is my last election. These kind of things, you know, sometimes sweeps away the voters to a certain extent.
But see, everybody thought that RJD has a very fertile ground, since there were migrant issues which were not properly handled by Nitish Kumar government. So, and you just had to play it on. But apparently RJD and maybe your allies did not play well on that.
We since the performing government at that time was that of Nitish Kumar, all we could do is we could voice the issues. And we did not get a chance to perform on that platform, basically.
No,
so
I'm
like bringing.
No, I am saying convincing the voters about the failure of the government on that front.
See, the voters seem to be quite convinced because if you consider the kind of supporting Tejasvi ji, if we consider, then you can see a humongous amount of vote has come towards RJD. And as for Congress, the expected performance from them was not up to mark. Maybe they failed in certain places. But then overall, I think the performance is good enough, and Tejasvi ji has definitely emerged as a very strong political leader.
You see, since we talk about alliance, your alliance with Congress, and when we talk about Modi ji's rallies, his main focus was targeting Congress, and particularly his family and Tukde gang and being separatists, aligning with separatists. So, do you think that translated harm into, your Gathbandhan, to you, to RJD also?
Yeah, Yeah, definitely. Because if you keep reiterating the past in front of the people, so somewhere that instills a fear in them that suppose if we let them come to power again, maybe something like that will happen. This is just a propaganda that they have been creating since a very long time. And in spite of all this, that is why I was saying that in spite of all this, the kind of result that Mahagathbandhan has shown, I think it is commendable. Still, the hope is still there that voters and the psychology of the voters are shifting to have made a major shift towards the Mahagathbandhan.
Okay, Sanjay Saraf, I want to come to you. How do you see? I mean, RJD became the biggest, I mean, the single largest party. So, how do you see the vote share that came in for RJD, despite Prime Minister going all out, attacking the Jungle Raj and other things?
we people should understand this thing. RJD has a base vote of Muslim Yadav. What they have this time, they wanted to convert that Muslim Yadav. They have been telling everyone that it is not Muslim Yadav, it is Mahila and youth. But basically, it is Muslim Yadav combination. That has always clicked them. When Laluji was at the helm of that year, that time it had clicked around 28-30%. This time it has also clicked out, number one. Number two, there is no doubt for that way Tejasvi has started campaigning and he was completely working on economics. He has told the people of the place 10 lakh jobs I am giving. That has clicked him somewhere. But the intellectual youth of the society has not supported that because they wanted the total roadmap of those 10 lakh jobs which Tejasvi has told. They wanted to see, because on the other side, when the chief minister says, पैसा कहाँ से आएगा 10 लाख जॉब के लिए? The next day Tejasvi said, I will arrange money, I will cut the salaries of my MLAs, I will also, that has not clicked what I feel. RJD may be feeling like that because of those 10 lakh jobs they have got cleared, but I personally feel I was also working at ground zero. I was also doing campaigning for my party. What I have got from the ground zero, that has not clicked because once we were with the youth, they were telling us that 10 lakh to bola, but where from this 10 lakh will come? Where from the salary that the things will come without having any roadmap? क्या एक कौन सा इंडस्ट्री से आएगा, कौन सा फैकल्टी से आएगा, कौन से डिपार्टमेंट से आएगा, टूरिज्म से आएगा, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन से आएगा, एनवायरमेंट से आएगा, R&D से आएगा. So there was no roadmap for that. So I think personally that has not clicked.
Okay,
And the second part, Congress, everybody knows the way, I don't want to quote it here on the national channel, the way Congress has distributed tickets, everybody knows that is the major part where RJD has got major loss.
Okay, Sanjay Saraf, how do you think, what do you think about the nationalistic issues like Prime Minister raised, like 370? People also thought, what has 370 got to do with Bihar? But I think it clicked, or maybe attacking Pakistan, Balakot, other things.
Actually, polls are 370, 35, emotions and sentiments of the people were involved there. The way emotions and sentiments of people of Kashmir, Muslim Jammu Kashmir people were involved with 370 and 35, same way, for the removal of 370 and 35, the emotions and sentiments of the whole country were involved with that. Whenever whatever has been done by Honorable Prime Minister or his cabinet or his parliament, they wanted to clear it in the like with the people of the place, just see what we have done. We are going to do more big things. So that is absolutely whatever they have done. I have no issues with that. When there is a national issue, whatever has been cleared or whatever has been done from the parliament, I don't feel there is, because the same government has done it. I think you are in Kashmiri. Being in Kashmiri, I don't feel it was an easy job to be done in parliament. The way they have done it, it was fantastic.
Okay, Ms. Lakra, you heard Sanjay Saraf how important 370 was. So, do you think it was one of the issues that stumped RJD or Mahagathbandhan?
No, basically, I don't think so. See, if you consider Prime Minister Narendra Modi, so they are the central forces right now in the country. So, and basically, one more thing that I failed to point out was that the first point that was there in BJP, the NDA-led government's manifesto was that if people of Bihar support NDA and make them win this election, they'll be getting free vaccine. Now, so I see this also as an influencing factor in this, because Otherwise, also we have seen. I'm from Jharkhand, and I've seen the kind of behavior that the center has been putting forward towards the state governments, which are where BJP is not in power. So basically, I see it that they have played on the emotions of the people, that either you vote for us or otherwise you won't be getting the corona vaccines, and maybe you'll be the last state to be getting it, and moreover you'll have to shell out money for it.
No,
So
vaccine.
this might also be one of the driving factors, I feel.
No, vaccine part
So
is
blackmail-
okay because it will affect people of Bihar.
The place
But
is
the, but,
the
the,
place.
but the question is, I'm asking, or many people were asking, if 370 Article 370 has been abolished in Jammu and Kashmir, why should it be raised in Bihar elections? What has it got to do with Bihar elections?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That national issues should not have been important enough for during the election campaigns that were carried out in Bihar, because the local
But that
problems
is
are
but
what
that
should
has
have been
clicked.
addressed.
But that has clicked for BJP. No, it has paid off.
Yeah, maybe to a certain extent. It depends on, as I told you, it all depends on the voter's psychology, in which direction it flows at the time of voting.
Okay, Mr. Saraf wants to say
Any-
something. Yeah. Sanjay ji, बताइए. You want to say something?
No, I think whatever I told you, I think whatever I have seen, national issues are always taken, like they are given always first priority, particularly when something good is being done from the honorable, from the parliament, we can say. Whatever comes from parliament, people used to appreciate it. And I think it clicked also for this NDA. And
But-
I don't feel there is anything wrong, because they, RJD has been also doing lot of things. They have been also, like pressurizing Muslims and Yadavs. If you will not support us, then there will be so many problems. It will be part of the. It is all at the time of politics. Particularly, there are 15 days fever. Every individual tries his level best to, create atmosphere in his favor. So I don't feel, I never take these things in different manner. This is part of the politics, this is part of the, like campaign system.
Okay, Mrs.
जिसका
Lakra.
click हो गया, उसकी जय, जिसका नहीं हो गया, उसकी जय माता दी.
Okay, Mrs. Lakra, did you pressurize, as Sanjay Saraf says, that you pressurize Muslims or warn
I
them?
don't say, sorry, it is not like pressurizing, it is a motivation, you can also say. Sorry,
Okay.
I take my word back, pressurizing. It is a motivation.
Okay,
What we
motivation.
can say.
Or did you motivate Muslims to vote against for you because of the fear of BJP? Mrs. Lakra.
Sorry, I did not.
No, as
Please
Sanjay
repeat.
Saraf was saying that Muslims were warned or motivated by RJD.
Motivation
What-
is something
No, I
different
don't
than
think so.
what
This is a misconception.
Motivated.
See, RJD.
Yeah,
Sorry.
RJD motivated Muslims to vote for RJD, so that BJP
Yeah.
doesn't come to power. Is that true?
No, it's never like that. Like, see, everybody knows that RJD is all about Muslim Yadav alliance. Correct. Anywhere you see, RJD is about Muslim Yadav alliance. So it's
That is
not
the
about
point which I
convincing
wanted
that.
then why you people are telling, or your spokespersons are telling everywhere it is Mahila youth. That is the point which I wanted from your side, ma'am.
Okay, we are running.
This is a Muslim
So it's
Yadav
properly-
delegation.
Okay, we are running out of time now. Sanjay Saraf, I want to ask you one last question, brief question, brief answer. Now, since LJP has angered BJP also because of its damage caused to the NDA in the elections, so where does it leave? Will LJP still be part of NDA at government in center, or will it leave?
No. Why would we leave? We are part of the NDA at central government. We have contested even Jharkhand. We have separately contested. We have contested Manipur. Our Manipur MLAs are supporting the government here. And particularly at Bihar, I was having my own party. The way BJP is there, RJD is there, JDU are there. So my party has also contested. I was having my all the cadres have pressurized me since the last 6 months. They want to contest all the seats because we have not been able to support them. When we used to get just 25 seats, 30 seats or 40 seats, we are not able to satisfy. So we tried our level best. Let us see what is going to happen. It hardly matters. It is part of the politics.
Yeah, it is part of the politics, and our time has run out. Thank you both of you for participating in
Thank
this
you,
debate.
dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
This is all in the agenda today. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with another important topic tomorrow. Till then, goodbye.